following is a production of Watlington Shires and Pierce Productions.
At Aurora College.
All right, everybody, it's time for the crossover show where we transition from the ladies' game to the gentlemen's game. But our first order of business is to name our Center Motor Company player of the game from the ladies. We were so close, Washington, for it to be a joyous occasion.
Yeah, and I see it, by the way, as we start this, some of the ladies coming out, and we both nominated two different players.
Yeah.
I'm going to brag on Sierra Jones. She hit three three-pointers in the first half, and really was the engine, the piston that drove the first half, played very well.
Yes.
And then in the second half, your nominee kind of took over.
Yeah, number 42, Rita Barnes, who I thought was the key to the to us winning the ball game, and it nearly was. But I mean, getting the shots down low, almost pulled it off. And then also, I mean, I thought Weatherd had a great, had her best game of the year.
Best game for sure. I'm going to go up and get one of those ladies to talk to us. We'll hear from Center Motor Company. We've named our player of the game.
Well, it's not, I mean, something to smile about. That's hard.
Yeah,
it's real hard.
So I think part of something to smile about will be being able to talk to these ladies. I'm hoping that maybe they'll salvage a smile from all this. But what do you think? Hear from Center Motor, and I'll try and go get us an interview.
That's right. We'll hear from Center Motor, Wright Chrysler, and Wyndham Family Dental. We'll be back. We get ready to start the fellas next here live on Net SN.
Center Motor Company. From whatever angle you look at it, you see Ford. Ford trucks, SUVs like the Bronco, and iconic cars like the Mustang. A legacy managed by Kevin Jones and created by Ray Jones. Center Motor Company on Hurst Street in Center.
Excuse me there, son. I am new to town, and I only have one tooth in my head. Where do I go to get it repaired?
Oh, you're looking for Wyndham Family Dentistry. Clayton Paul, Anna Joy, Danny Paul, any of the Wyndhams will fix you up.
Oh, thank you kindly.
Wright Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Center has the new and used vehicles that you're looking for. If your vehicle needs service, stop by WrightChryslerDodgeJeep.com and get your service appointment, and also shop online. Then come on down and let the guys make a great deal for you. And our knowledgeable staff will not let you leave without knowing everything about your new or used vehicle. Wright Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram supports all the students of the Piney Woods.
All right, everybody, welcome back. It's the crossover show. Chris Wallington, did you find us a lady rider to
Yes.
talk to?
Are you on? Can you hear us?
Yes, sir.
Tell us who you are.
I'm Eddie on the board.
You were one of our Center Motor Company players of the game. You had such a good second half. And as a team, 9-point lead at the end of the quarter, and it slipped away. Tell us about what you talked about at halftime when things were going well.
We was talking about how we need to control the ball because we have to lead and to keep playing as a team and moving the ball to keep the score going.
And you did that in the third quarter, up by 9, and I thought you played one of your best games. Did you feel like you were getting after it?
Yes, sir.
Then kind of tell me what happened. How did it kind of end?
I think it was the turnovers when we was rushing. Even though we had
Yeah.
the lead, we were just a little bit rushing too much that caused the turnovers.
Well, you always have to rush in the fourth quarter because you're coming back and almost winning, and this time it didn't have to hurry. Well, Ms. Barnes, thank you. Thank you for coming and talking to us. It's such an exciting game.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
One of our Center Motor Company players of the game, and so gracious in that interview.
Yes.
That's definitely something to smile about.
Absolutely. That's something to smile about, for sure. So, all right, we'll hear from a couple sponsors, and I think we'll have Coach lined up here shortly, right?
Yeah, when we get ready with the men's pregame on the crossover. Batters Law Firm is your first choice in personal injury law. Jeff Batters and his staff lead the way in the area with best of Nacogdoches and best of Lufkin votes over the last several years. If your case matters, it's got to be Batters.
Everybody, welcome back. It's the Crossover Show again here, brought to you by Aurora Concepts along with Wright Chrysler. And now we have a minute to talk to Coach Smith. Coach, I was just sick at my stomach. I still am.
Imagine how I feel.
Yeah.
Man, imagine how those girls feel.
Yeah.
Because it was Hollywood. You're losing two of your starters. You come into a place, this team is good, and everything comes together for 3.5 quarters.
Well, I think that was the best
Team ball.
we've played.
That was the best doggone team ball we played. We made the right passes. We took the right shots. We played the right defense, and just right there at the end, just too many turnovers. Seemed like we got too excited and wasn't executing the plays. So it seemed like Journey got kind of caught in some situations with nobody to throw it to because we wouldn't cut, and then she was making the long passes. But I just said, please don't go make long passes. And so, what can I say? I told them that's the best. Again, great basketball that they played today. So I'm proud of them, and I said I'll take responsibility. I couldn't figure out how to get us to put it together.
Well, okay. I know coaches do that, but that's just I'm not going to accept your responsibility for that. That is just a tragedy there, Coach. But
just a great game plan too. I thought you put together.
And where did all the heat from the three-point line come from?
Just told them to play free. I was like, we do it. We make the pass. You open, let it fly. That was the thing. Let it fly. Don't think and hesitate on it. As if we kick it here and you open, it's because that's the open shot. Just take it. We didn't hesitate. We just stepped into them, and it was looking good in warm-ups. The shots were going in, and I was like, maybe it's going to be today. But it seemed like most of the year we have those shots and we hesitate. I mean, except for Sierra. She doesn't hesitate. But today they just let it fly.
And it was fun to watch, and I'm so sorry about the way it ended. But
Coach, every game that we've covered has been entertaining.
Yeah.
I mean, again, the effort and the hustle. I mean, those are A-plus things. And then for 90% of this game, we did those little things correct.
Right.
And then, like you said, I just think we got so excited there at the end. We just didn't take care of the ball at the very end.
And gave them an opportunity. And even in, we still had opportunity there at the end.
I thought the shot was going to be good from Journey there at the end. It looked good.
It rolled on every piece of the inside of that rim, and then just decided otherwise.
Yeah, and just fate against us. Well, Coach, thank you. We're going to get ready for the guys' game.
All right, thank y'all for the coverage.
You're very welcome.
All right, thank you, Coach, for talking to us, and very gracious to come in a game that's just got to be gut-wrenching for him and the team.
And now we talked to another coach that we recorded early looking forward to this game for first place in Bullard.
All right, hold on a second. Let's get our camera set up.
Yeah, I got to do that.
There we go.
Yeah, over there, that's the men warming up on the far side of the court.
Yeah, so we got Coach Hiram Harrison here.
Coach, big game, tied for first here in Bullard. What do we got to watch for?
Got to watch for the three-point shoot. They like to shoot the ball from the three-point line. They're very good at it, so we got to make sure we contest all three-point shots.
And watch out! Don't pursue on the strong side.
Yeah, you need to stay home on the strong side. Don't give up that strong side jump shot. They'll knock it down, and we'll be in the world of trouble if they start hitting here.
Yeah, I learned something. Let's see, how you impressed?
Yeah, I am impressed.
I'll talk to you after the game.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
So there you go. That's Coach. They will, if they win today, it's because they get hot from the line and we let them.
Right.
So that's what he has on his mind. Thank you very much from JBA Financial, who brings us our Coach Talk, both of those Coach Talks, and all the ones that we do all season long. What's next on the agenda, Mr. Shires?
Rough Rider summary to this point.
Oh, yeah. Let's play the standings and see what's at stake on this game. Big crowd in... So there you go. Two teams tied at the top, 4-1. The winner will be standing alone atop the district race. The one that doesn't win has a lot of work left to do. So that's what's at stake. Let's get ready for the tip-off. Thank you for watching the Crossover Show. We'll be right back.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Wallington Shire's Pierce coverage of the Center Rough Riders here on NetSN. Tonight, we travel to Bullard for Game 6 of the season. The second half of the district season begins. Let's check in with the Center Rough Riders. They come in tonight at 4-1. Their one loss Friday night to Madisonville by 1 point. Before that, they took care of the others, Hudson, Rusk, Palestine, and these very Bullard Panthers in the district's first game. What about the Panthers? Well, we said in the first game they lost to the Rough Riders. After that, they took care of Rusk, Palestine, and Madisonville, the team Center just lost to. But Friday night in Hudson, at Hudson, they steal it by 1. Friday night, a 1-point victory, a 1-point loss. That brings these two teams together in a tie for first. So here we go, the Riders and the Panthers. The tie will be broken. We'll have the Shelby Savings Bank tip-off next.
There you go. There's what's at stake. The battle for first place, live here from Bullard. They've got local Tyler Television covering us, but that's all right because we're here on NetSN. We'll meet the starters for Center live, and then we'll let you see them a little more closely afterwards while they're doing the Bullard starters. Mosley started the sixth man, worked his way to the starting lineup. The power inside, number 5. TJ Bellum in the fall, the quarterback, in the spring, shooting guard. And the engine that makes it go. Well, that's one version of the starting lineup. Ray Jones Chevrolet would like to bring you another version. Let's meet him again, Shires. We'll be right back.
It's time for the Ray Jones Chevrolet starting lineup. Number 2, TJ Bellum. Number 13, Tiki Robinson. Number 11, Caleb Mosley. number 5, Jamarian Smith, and number 0, Timothy Johnson, and the rest of the Rough Rider roster. Batters Law Firm is your first choice in personal injury law. Jeff Batters and his staff lead the way in the area with best of Nacogdoches and best of Lufkin votes over the last several years. If your case matters, it's got to be Batters. Shelby Savings Bank has a bold new look, but they're still the same local bank they always were. Same people, same friendly service, but with a bold new look and new services including mobile deposits from your ATM, your computer, or your cell phone. Shelby Savings Bank, same bank, new look.
All right, everybody, welcome. We get ready to start. The Bullard lineup has been introduced.
With some fanfare, well done. Bullard cheerleaders and a good crowd. I mean, this is the travel crowd from the Riders with a sprinkling of Bullard fans here as well. And then, as you can see, over across the way, the home side.
It's full.
It's full. And why wouldn't it be, Shires? This is a game for first place.
Yes.
And I think it's going to be a good one. When we met them in center, back on the opening, I think it was the first or second game of district. It was the first game of district. It was a close game until about the last 4 minutes. So here we go. Again, the Riders win the tip. Robinson to Mosley. Mosley to Bellin. Bellin up, no good. Tipped away, controlled by Smith, and he puts it in. First points by the Riders.
So here they go.
Bullard, they are a passing team looking for the shot. Fundamentally as sound as they come. They get it inside, there's nothing there. Here's the three-point shot, and it is nothing but net. From downtown, Dr. Collard three-point line, they make it count. Sorry about the quaking as we have a lot of folks coming in to get seated. From the three-point line, Robinson just off. Good rebound. Back to Smith, who's up and in. So it's 4-3.
Smith with 2 early buckets here for the Rough Riders.
But the fear of the three-point shot is certainly legitimized. They get it inside. Back, nice drive, but good defense by the Riders as Timothy does the behind the back to keep it alive.
Again, Jamarian doesn't block the shot, but he certainly alters it. Mosley with a stop pull-up, that's no good. Rebound is fought for. Riders have it.
Finally. Johnson drives, pulls up, shot, no good off the left. Can they get the rebound? They do. This will be the third try. Third shot of the possession. Oops. Timothy loses his footing, loses the ball. Here comes Bullard. Quickly setting the offense, getting inside to their big man over Smith, no good. One shot, rebound. Bellin pushing the action all the way back. Mosley for his second try, again, just to the left. Loose ball, last touch by. Looks like it was last touch by Bullard. Get the ball out, and Robinson inside around and makes it fall.
Yeah.
6-3.
But they just have no answer for that if we can just keep pounding it in there to the big guys. Their big guys not particularly athletic.
Now he's got to cover Smith.
Yeah.
Patient offense, turnaround jumper from 8 feet, no good. And again, rebound center. Early on, the rebounding champion. Mosley top of the key, inside to Smith. Mosley tries it from 3, no good. A fight for the rebound. Comes down from Smith. He gets it back to Mosley. Mosley just can't foul. I think that one was partially blocked.
Yeah, Caleb, uncharacteristically cold from the floor.
They get it inside. Good defense, but there's the three-point shooter again. He's 2 for 2. Both points from the Dr. Collard line. Who's number 44?
Caden Cummings, a sophomore shooting guard.
He's on fire. Johnson gets the ball taken away from him by Cummings. They try again. From the NBA three-point line, nothing but net from number 8. And Coach Harrison said, I told y'all.
Yeah, in warm-ups, that guy was hitting that shot every time. So Riders will take a timeout with 6:29 to go here in the first period, trailing 9-6. We'll be right back.
What's that old State Farm slogan, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there? Well, that could not be a better description than Chris Mayfield of Mayfield State Farm. Since he came to town close to 20 years ago now, he has been the quintessential good neighbor. It's the same thing true of his insurance agency, Chris Mayfield State Farm.
All right, here we go. We're cut Portico a little short there, but Mosley has it. He's going to try to get it inside, and it's going to be a turnover.
Kind of an unforced turnover, just a miscommunication on the pass. Both teams have hit 3 shots. It's just Bullard's hit all of theirs from outside the Dr. Collard three-point line, which is what they like to try to do. Get the ball inside, they find their big guy unattended, and they hit their first regular field goal and go up by 5. This team played Hudson, a team that we struggled to beat. We came from behind to beat them. They pulled off a 1-point victory in Hudson. 2 teams that play very similarly. So they are flying high. They haven't lost since they lost the first game to the Riders. Bellin drives. Bellin's fouled. The shot never stood a chance, but he'll go to the Chris Mayfield State Farm free throw line. The Panthers are on an 8-point run and still are as Bellin misses the first one.
All right, from the control center, we got number 3 for Bullard. Lane Alexander is a 4-year starter for Bullard. The guy that hit the big the last three-point shot, Chris Wallington.
I see. Who's in the control center?
That would be Mr. Brett Swinney.
How about that, Brett Swinney?
The inventor of the Swinney flop. They get it inside. Nice pass into the big man.
That big number 4 just waiting in there. 13-7. Johnson gets around 44 but misses his shot. Put back, no good. Uncharacteristic. Smith misses really the uncontested layup. And it's last touched.
Was that or was it a possession? Was it a jump ball? They called it a jump ball, Chris Wallington.
Jump ball. And Bullard.
6-point lead here early.
And they haven't missed in their last several trips down. There's one they finally missed, but it was a good shot. Rebounded by Smith. Get it out to Johnson, who hasn't found his way quite yet. There's a whistle from away from the ball.
It's going to be a second team.
Well, we didn't hear the explanation, but
I'm confused.
Into Mosley from Bellin. Mosley inside. Good pass. Johnson goes up. And the crowd doesn't necessarily. It's knocked away. inside the little inbound pass, knocked away. No easy bucket. All the way down the court.
Tim read that one.
He did.
He read their mail on that one.
Yeah. Harkening back to his days in the secondary. Nice pass. Bellin considers it, decides to drive. Taken away. Just reached in and taken away. Oh, knocked away from Bellin from behind. Knocked it all the way to a teammate. Easy layup. Not sure who he hit it to, but big long pass in the corner. Number 8 in the corner. No good. Rebound, long rebound. He tries again from three-point line. Falls down, but hits it. The shot and the shooter go down. 16-9, another timeout from Harrison. It's a 7-point game at the 2:06 mark in the first quarter. The race for first place here in Bullard. We'll be right back.
So many things get started at Pizzeria. You start your party off with a pizza from the pizzeria. You get your celebration started. You get your season started. For a lot of us, our passion with pizza started at the Pizzeria, a tradition since 1960s. It's the Pizzeria just off the square in Center. Bird Forestry is the landowner's company. Maybe you have 60 acres you'd like to harvest. You call the birds. If you have twice that much that you'd like to seed, make the same contact. Or maybe you have 1,000 acres you need managed. Whatever the case, it's your forest, the birds' focus. Bird Forestry in Shelby County.
Everybody, welcome back. What's on your mind, Chris Wallington, this next 10 seconds?
Well, I wish I had been able to hear what they were talking about in the break. I know they're talking about three-point defense. I just don't know exactly what they're saying. What do you think?
I think they're talking about where they're going to get their Valentine's Day present.
Yeah, it could be. They're probably talking about Mooney's Emporium. That's probably what they're doing.
But Mosley loses his dribble and gets it inside to Tiki to lay it in.
Beautiful. Beautiful pass, beautiful shot by Robinson. His second shot of the day. But there's the long pass for the three-pointer. No good. Good rebound. One shot possession, 5-point game. Moving around. Mosley thinks he'll try it. Nope, he's just off. Easy rebound, and here they come. Stop. I believe that's a foul on the floor.
It was. It's going to be the Riders' second. We're going to call that on Bellin, his first.
Long pass. The drive in. The shot up, no good.
Great defense there by Jamarian.
Yeah. Smith didn't let him get his shot.
He just stood his ground and got ran into Jamarian, like ran into a tree. And get it to Bellin. Bellin going to have his shot blocked, but right there, who was that? Was that Tiki underneath?
That's Tiki, his third shot of the game. 6 points for Robinson. 6 of our 13. Big high pass. The drive. Pass back. Keeping it moving. Tenacious defense.
Yeah, Riders have got nearly 4 or 5 steals. There's going to be a 3-point shot right there.
And a contested 3-point shot's a little bit harder, isn't it? There's Mosley.
Riders can tie it with a 3. Mosley's going to drive and put a shot. If he goes right in the teeth of the defense, he's going to draw the foul.
So Mosley, a good foul shooter, goes to the Chris Mayfield free throw line. The Riders 13 points,
Yep.
Mr. Shires,
Yep.
and hoping to get even closer, and none of them by Timothy Johnson so far.
We learned last night in our fall athletic banquet, Mosley's second team academic all-state in football.
He had a good season, and he is a very good student. And I've watched him do both of those things as he's in my English class. He hits his first one, or did he miss the first one?
He hit it.
Okay.
They just had, I don't know why they didn't put the score up there. It's 16-14.
Okay.
I believe he hit it.
I think he did. 32.5 seconds to go
I
in
see
this very
Tina Harrison over there telling him, put that up,
Yeah,
put
okay.
that board up there.
They just haven't done it yet. He's 2 for 2, at least we think. Yeah, there you go. 16-15, 1-point game. They've crawled back. They were down by 7 on a 6-point run. KG Panthers driving in. Good shot, good pass. They get it inside and they get the shot, and they're back up ahead by 2.
By 3, 18-15, and turnover.
Yeah, the bounce pass didn't work out. And the three-point shot from 44, that is his third.
Well, that was in the face of Tim. I mean, he was defending it.
Yeah, that was just well done. And good defense. They rotated over. Got it to within 1. And then 2 shots in a row from Bullard in about 20 seconds.
There should be 4 seconds left on the clock.
And that's what they're talking about over there. JBI Insurance is part of this game. He's been part of every game of the season and will be all the way through soccer, softball, baseball, tennis.
Again, I believe it should be 4 seconds. Or 4-point-something seconds. They're gonna put 5 on there.
Okay.
It's even better.
4.65. There you go.
That's right. Still, that's time. That's enough time to get down to.
Still a tall order, but here he goes up, takes the shot. Nothing.
Oh, Canton get it, but it will not go.
And it wouldn't have counted anyway. So a very good half as the Riders get behind, crawl back, and then get behind again. It's a 6-point game at the end of the first here in Bullard.
For over a generation, Tomlin Insurance Store has provided life, home, ranch, and farm insurance for the people of Shelby County. Beginning with Judge John Tomlin and his wife Ann, new owners Matt and Mallory Snyder have cut the ribbon on a new tradition, providing insurance for farm families by farm families. In Shelby County, that's a tradition worth protecting. Tomlin Insurance Store. Wallington Shire's Pierce Productions says thank you to the folks who sponsor these fine area teams. They include Blake Furniture, what you want, when you want it. Sandy Cox State Farm, she's your good neighbor. Porticool, home of the new Apex Series fans. And Batters Law Firm, if your case matters, it's got to be Batters. Thank you for helping us celebrate Shelby County's athletes.
All right, everybody, welcome back. Here we go with 21-15 as we start the second period. It will be center basketball. Three-point shots from Bullard. The difference right now is they have been absolutely on fire from downtown.
Yeah, 21 points, and let's see, 15 of those have come from the three-point line, despite the fact we knew that's what they had to do, and we were going to try and stop it. A couple of new players into the game, number 12 to number 3. Number 12 with the shot, air ball.
Oh, good. Canton comes down with the rebound. Get it into Bell, and Bell's going to put a shot up, in and out. Canton fight for it. He's going to tip it out, and the Riders are going to control again. This time to go in, put a shot up, still no good.
Could not buy the basket. The reverse layup for Bellin, I thought for sure was going to go in, but it didn't.
Going to be a foul on the Rough Riders.
And that's a good way to start the quarter. 3 missed shots and a foul.
Yeah, J.K. Rogers' first foul. Oh, there's going to be a charge. Tim withdraws the charge.
Good for him. Got a lot of the ladies leaving, so it looks like an earthquake on your screen. But, I mean, I guess a charge like that should be like an earthquake. He took a good one. And now the Riders have the ball.
Down by 6. Even though we're down, Coach still goes with his rotation. They're going to get it inside and try to get it into Tim, but Snoozy's going to kick it back over. Now they get to Tim. He's going to drive, a little hop step, and they're going to start travel.
Get it to fall. I don't think that would have been a shot yet anyway.
There's a little too much Euro
Yeah.
in the step.
Called the travel. And Johnson's still not on the board.
That's bad news for Bullard if they're not blowing us out with Johnson not scoring. Oh, they're going to go call a foul on Tim on that one.
And Tim admitted as much as he went over to help him up.
Second team foul on the Riders. What's that, Chris Wallington?
Well over a minute into the game, no score so far either team in the second quarter. Still at 21-15. Inbound under and a foul there before the ball even comes in.
We'll call that on Bellin. 13 foul on the Riders.
Yeah, that's bad.
Oh, I think he almost with the steal.
Almost. He's still working on it.
But Tim got it.
Couldn't really see what the
Well, Tim had it down
there.
there down the bottom of the pile, and he throws it off a Panther. That's what he did.
Okay, but pretty clever. Defense completely surround Robinson. Now Bellin inside. Good pass, just dropped.
Well, it's going to be off of Panther, I think. So
okay, yeah, save the possession.
Panther tried to save it and he threw it out of bounds. So it's going to be right ball. Mosley's going to come in for Barnes. Tim's going to drive around. He's going to layup. It's no good. They're going to call it jump ball. Take a minute, talk about Jacalen Barnes and also number 3, Jacaden Rogers. Two guys that are, don't get a whole bunch of airtime, but have been solid contributors in basketball and certainly in football. Another 3-point shot is no good.
Thank goodness for the Riders. They've cooled off a bit.
And they're going to call a foul on the aforementioned Jacaden Rogers.
Yeah, not really sure.
He went up and tried to get it. That's going to be his second.
And the team's fourth next time. I mean, we're only 1 quarter into this quarter. And the next foul, they'll go to the line. Big, long inbound.
Rogers
pass.
almost picked it up right there.
The drive, the dump from 3, and good. That's the first 3 from number 3, but it's a 9-point game.
That's his first 3 in the last few minutes. He's hit 2 or 3 other ones.
Oh, okay.
Mosey tries to get inside now. He's going to drive, spin, and shoot and have the shot blocked. But Tim is there.
Gets the rebound under the basket and can't get far enough away to make the shot. He's 0 for however many. Tim just not been able to get it going.
So Jamarion's going to come in for Rogers.
So the starting 5 are back. Still no points for the Riders in this quarter. Long inbounds. Johnson to Barnes to Mosley, and Mosley finally gets one to fall, and Riders are finally on the board in the quarter. Another 3, doesn't go, rebound by Smith.
Yeah, but Jamarion needs to play a lot because he's controlling the board when he's in there. All right, see if Mosley can't get on fire here. No, he's still
keeps hitting that left-hand part of the rim. Another 3, and nothing but net from number 8. Mosley drives, puts it in. Well done. It's an 8-point game. Another 3. No good.
Where's the over the back? Coach Harrison is very upset.
Finally got the foul over the back, but he finally got his way on the call. The second foul on Bullard. Mosley, who's kind of come to life here, and then I say that, it throws the ball away. They managed to get in the way of the pass, but only temporarily. Another 3-pointer, and it goes in. Just keep shooting from downtown till it goes in. Timeout. Bullard, for some reason, ahead by double digits.
I can't believe they call a timeout.
Yeah, I can't either.
Harrison would have.
But my camera's about to explode.
All right, we'll take a quick break. We'll be right back.
You're watching NetSN coverage of Center basketball. Tonight, live from Bullard, the Rough Riders take on the Bullard Panthers.
All right, here we go. About to go under 4 minutes here in the period to get to Jamarian. Jamarian kicks up to Tiki. Around back to Mosley. And he's going to have his pocket pick.
From almost the half-court stripe, the Riders able to get the rebound. Johnson with it. Still hasn't gotten a point yet. Passes it to Bellin. He takes a three. He sinks the first Dr. Collar three-pointer from downtown, and it was about time. There's a single-digit game again, 8 points.
Yeah, the Riders have not looked sharp here early, and Bullard has. At least from the three-point line, they certainly have.
They drive, and if they find an opening, fine. If they don't, they just throw it back.
Nice defense by Tiki. But still, they're able to sink the basket. All right, there we go.
Maybe that's the switch. He was able to steady himself, let the defender go by, hit the shot.
That's a 2 minutes and 56 seconds. And Tim is still not particularly hot.
No, that's just his first shot. Maybe that's when the switch will be thrown. Good drive down low. Good rebound.
Defense. Good defense by Bellin, but
if they throw it away. Very good shot defense by Smith. Number 11 tries to
nice
get
hands by Smith. He pokes it away for the steal. We'll get to Bellin. Bellin's put a shot up. It's good. So Bellin has heated up all of a sudden.
From three-point line, then Johnson hit one, then Bellin hits another, and it's a 6-point game. Look at that. Johnson stole it, picked his pocket, and takes it home. Picked his pocket, had enough time to look through the wallet before he threw it home.
He picked which credit cards he wanted to keep. And he threw the ones away.
That's right. 4-point game. Good move. But the bounce pass stolen by Bellin. Pushing the action. There's the shot. Up, no good though. The reverse layup. Smith gets it, puts it back, and they get it to fall. Smith to
Tiki.
Smith to Tiki, and hey, it's a race for first place. Get the smile on your face. It's going at a rapid pace. Here from Bullard. We'll be back.
Abundant Love Ministries is a place for everyone to worship. If you've ever been to Abundant Love Ministries, you know that Pastor Marlon Cloudy is unlike anybody else. The music, uplifting. And right next door to the church, their life center is unparalleled. A great place to worship, Abundant Love Ministries.
All right, welcome back. We have our poet laureate, Chris Wallington, up there. I guess we should expect nothing less from it. A man in complete command of the English language.
English teacher that likes basketball. But yeah, it's an 8-point run for the Riders, and they needed it. It's a 2-point game. 1:40 to go in the half.
Riders with a little bit of pressure.
Have to be careful with that, though, because they'll throw a long pass and sink a three. Just lickety split. Get up, squared away for a shot.
It'll be off Bellin, I believe.
Good defense, but off Bellin.
Oh, no.
No, okay.
I think we got to.
Hey, I'll be the first to admit when I'm wrong.
I think we got a benefit of a bad call there, but we'll take it.
Bellin with the ball now. Driving to his left. Gets the ball. Is that Rogers?
Yes, Rogers back in.
Over to Johnson. He puts up a shot, no good. And The putback no good. Rebound Bullard.
Rogers went way up in the air to get his hand on that.
A minute left. The long pass, the three-point shot, this time no good. And poor old Rogers goes up for the rebound, loses his footing, and gets called for the travel. That's just salt to the wound.
A slight nudge by Panther.
Yeah. Oh, the middle school is going home, it looks like.
It's past their bedtime, Wellington. It's 8:48.
Yeah, maybe. More good defense for the Riders, denying the drive. Oh, this guy's good. Gets the bounce pass, but
Missed.
no good from the shot. 44 did everything he could do except hit the shot. The trip back down the court, get a foul, and hey, Shire, with 6 minutes to go, the Riders had four fouls. Next one, and they still have 4 fouls with only 33 seconds left, and a chance to tie the game as Bellin goes to the State Farm free throw line. Thank you, Chris Mayfield.
Look, the sergeant is in.
Uh-uh.
Yes. To play a little defense. Oh, Doug's going to miss the first.
Just a little to the right. Yeah, we have Rogers in at the foul line. We have Grant Gregory in, back, playing defense.
Yep.
The rest are starters. Second shot up and good, so it's a 1-point game, down from 11-point deficit. They played great defense. 29 seconds. At the end of the first quarter, Bullard scored 5 quick points in the last 20. Can they do it again? All over them on the defense. Turnaround jumper. Perfectly played by number 3. With Johnson all over him, he goes up and makes the shot. 3-point game.
There's nothing that you can do about that.
Nope, that's just well done. Bellin on the drive, up off the backboard, gets the foul.
And a hoop in the harm.
Hoop in the harm, Larry Pierce. Hoop in the harm. Over there, you see some ladies running. We're going to have a halftime show from the Bullard dance line, one of the premier dance lines in East Texas. It's at least in 4A and below.
Right.
So we'll make sure we want to catch that.
I think Bellin is offensively responsible for the comeback for the most part.
I think he is, and he hits the harm. So with 5.5 seconds, they've tied the game. Long pass over in the corner at the buzzer and went up and missed it. So the Riders claw their way back. And we are about to have the benefit of talking to Coach Munoz.
All right, everybody, it's time. It's our favorite time. It's the most profitable 2 minutes in the history of sports broadcasting, where we have our JBA financial. It's not a coach talk. It's the halftime investment.
Halftime investment with Munoz. Coach, they're hot from 3. You knew they might be, and they still were hot from 3, but something changed. What was it?
Well, we just started getting them off the line. That's what we preached that all week. Say, getting them off the line. Don't let them get hot from three-point land. That's what they want to do. So we told them, you got to close out on the shooter. I mean, we're going to let them drive the ball into the paint because, I mean, they can't beat us driving the ball into the paint. I mean, they have to shoot the 3. That's what they want to do. And we did a better job closing out in the second quarter and getting them off the line a little bit.
Well, I'm sure that's what you'll talk more about in the second half.
Yeah, that's it. Offensively, we got to share the ball. Just don't rush it. And, again, keep running them off that line.
Timothy didn't get started until midway through the second quarter. We'll be back. I lost my camera. Thank you.
All right, we'll be right back.
Serving our communities for over a century, Farmers State Bank continues to meet the financial needs of East and Central Texas. With roots that run deep, Farmers State Bank serves as a source of financial strength to meet the needs of our neighbors. From a comprehensive range of financial products to individual service, we remain dedicated to being a true community bank. Farmers State Bank, improving lives and fulfilling dreams.
All right, we have some excitement going on here. Hold on, let's see.
We can't really see the show, but we can see behind the scenes as they've set up some curtains. So the home audience is only seeing exactly what they wanted to see. We see what's going on behind the scenes.
Right now, we're not doing anything. We got both cameras are offline, which we're going to fix. We're going to hear from somebody. We'll be right back.
Father, for lunch today, I would like a salad.
Father, for lunch, I'd like one of those American cheeseburgers.
I'm a vegetarian.
Cheeseburger. That's what I need. Ice cream.
Oh, when everyone in your family thinks they're royalty, take them someplace where they can all get something good. Dairy Queen. We take our cars for granted, but what happens when they won't start, or they won't run, or they won't turn off, or you get the lights on the dash that say something's wrong and you don't know what to do with it? East Texas Auto Care. It's on Tenaha Highway as you leave town on the left, and they can take care of everything. The trained technicians understand the complicated electronics as well as the engine itself. The Mendoza family would love to take care of you and your vehicle at East Texas Auto.
National anthem
sung by a Bullard native.
So we're gonna capture that. Well, that's certainly something to smile about, Chris Wallington.
Something to smile about. Brought to you by Wyndham Family Dental.
Let's quickly, East Texas Automotive halftime announcers. We already heard from East Texas Automotive while we were getting the cameras back online. And I think Munoz said it best, Wallington. Got to close out those threes. Cover that. Make them beat us inside because Jamarian Smith is owning that guy inside.
Eating him up inside, you're right.
So offensively and defensively. So, but the 3 points, I mean, we just got to close it out and not let them have those contested. They can even contested, they're going to make some.
Right. And in the last 4 minutes, the Riders came alive. Their inside shots started to fall. They had them in the first quarter. They just weren't falling. That's brought to you by East Texas Automotive. And this is the Farmer State Bank halftime show. We'll be right back.
Yeah, we're going to hear from them, and then we're going to hear from Gaddy's, which brought us that great rendition of the national anthem.
That was good.
Serving our communities for over a century, Farmers State Bank continues to meet the financial needs of East and Central Texas. With roots that run deep, Farmers State Bank serves as a source of financial strength to meet the needs of our neighbors. From a comprehensive range of financial products to individual service, we remain dedicated to being a true community bank. Farmers State Bank, improving lives and fulfilling dreams.
Gaddy's Medical Supply. It's your one-stop shop for the supplies and the equipment that you need as you go along your recovery. Their compassionate and knowledgeable staff is there to help you as you get better. Gaddy's Medical Supply.
All right, everybody, welcome back. Ray Jones Chevrolet Keys coming up right now. Going to kind of mix it up, Wallington. We go back a little more analysis. Rough Rider Tim gets off to a very slow start. Yeah. Ryder's getting a hole. Bellin, TJ Bellin gets hot.
He's the one.
Hits a three, hits a couple of twos, hits some free throws, gets about 7 of them, and gets us momentum back in. Tim starts hitting a few.
Tiki kept us in it
early. Tiki kept us in it early, and so we enjoy a huge side advantage inside. So keep pounding it in, keep forcing them to take inside shots. That's the Ray Jones Chevrolet keys to this second half.
Michael and Marlon would love to talk to you about keys to your own vehicle, whether it's a brand new Chevrolet or a pre-owned vehicle of any sort, right there on Highway 96. Okay, that does it for the Farmer State Bank halftime show. Here's what's at stake in the second half.
The Farmer State Bank halftime is over. Only one half to play. For your Rough Riders, Friday night, they came 1 point short. That made them 4-1 and tied for district with these Bullard Panthers, who had a 1 point win Friday night at Hudson. So it's simple. Win the second half, you're in first place. The rich tradition of Farmer State Bank. In 1904, a handful of investors put up $25,000. From that initial investment, imagine the generations of lives that have been touched by Farmer State Bank.
All right, everybody, we get ready. It's going to be Rider basketball to start the third period as they will be down here in our end.
Starting possession brought to you by Shelby Savings Bank, your neighborly local bank. Okay, Bellin. We get to see the Riders up close. In this half, they get it over to Johnson, who puts it back to Mosley. Mosley moves, through, drives, hook shot, no good. Off the board, one shot possession, long pass, and here comes Bullard. See how hot they are. And
turnover.
Not so hot. Dribbling violation. Center get the ball back. Starters are back in the game.
Nice pick and roll. Bellin misses. Bellin should have go jump ball. Bellin should have made the pass there because we had Tiki. It was the old typical Boston Celtic old-fashioned pick and roll, and Tiki was wide open for a layup.
Missed it.
Yep.
Tie game at halftime, still a tie game. And there is that sophomore who played such effective defense on Johnson, and he was electric from downtown as well.
Going to be the first foul of the period. Like we said, Riders got into foul trouble early in the second period, but never committed that fifth foul.
Just not one. Fell down, gave him a shot. In
and out.
Yeah.
That was halfway down. That should have been a half a point.
And tell me 44's name again.
44?
Yeah.
44 is Caden Cummings. And then number 3 is Lane Alexander.
Okay.
So it's not a team foul. They're going to get it inside.
Oh.
Shots up. It's
look
no
at
good.
That. Bounce pass to the big guy, but our big guy made him take a terrible shot. But on the way back down, good defense. Knocked the dribble.
I'm not sure why they thought that was white ball.
I think it ricocheted off the foot of a Rough Rider.
Well, that's what they must have said, but it didn't. I mean, that was right here, right in front of me, but it's all right.
So Bullard with the ball, driving, getting down low, and finally they're able to outmaneuver Smith, and the first points of the half go to Bullard. Riders back down from 3. Mosley misses. Rebound, loose. Put it back up. Going to be fouled. I think that was Smith. Fouled, I believe, by number 4 from behind. Yeah.
Jermaine's going to go to the free throw line.
Chris Mayfield, State Farm free throw line, down by 2. First minute and a half, looking for our first point. And he puts it off the back rim. A little bit more wrist in that one. What it needs. Says the shot doctor, Chris Watling.
Yeah.
Yeah, nothing.
Rims in and out.
Yeah. Still no points. And there's Johnson on Alexander. Setting the pick. They get it inside. The pass is knocked away. Controlled to Tim. Easy bucket. Well done. And it's a tie game again. 36-all. Defense set that one up, Counselor.
Yes, they did. Tim tipped it away.
A huge three-pointer missed by Cummings. But the big bounce taken away by Johnson. Good. Caden got back on the defense and ruined the shot with the foul, but he did what he had to do. It's good defense. A good foul.
Yep, second team foul on Bullard here. They get that.
And they just missed it. They got it in and just missed it. So now the three-point shot must have been altered or blocked because it was an air ball from the far corner. Still tied.
It's rare that Tim misses that point-blank shot.
Yeah, by that much. Not really sure what happened, Counselor.
They hit a three-pointer.
Okay. Because I've had some kids decide to leave and decide to change their mind, but now here we go. Riders down by 3. Get it to Johnson. Cummings all over him.
Tim broke. Well, Fixway blows by him. It ends up
losing control of the dribble.
Losing control of the dribble.
Not really sure if that was touched or not, but
look how a foul on the floor on Bellin. It's going to be the second team foul on the Riders. It's going to be Bellin's second foul.
We'll try again with a 3-point lead. It's earned by a three-pointer. Alexander with Johnson all over him. 2 very good players. Gets by long enough to try the shot, no good. Bellin on the rebound, pushing the action.
Oh, nice pass by Bellin.
Perfect.
He made up for missing Tiki earlier with just a dime.
They get it within 1. Good ball movement by 0, but he misses the shot. It was a hard shot, contested, rebounded by Smith. Bellin drives up, nothing. Good rebound, puts it in. That was Smith?
That was Smith, yes.
And it's a 1-point lead for the Riders. Scored the last 4. Now from downtown, uncontested, rims out, rebounded. And they'll try another one. This is Alexander, and he knew it. He did the Statue of Liberty pose. And they take the lead back by 2. Most teams get rebounds and look to go inside. They look to go outside. The shot by Robinson, no good. Rebounded by their big guy. Over to Alexander, now to Cummings. Bellin on him, he gets by him. Goes up, passes. Passing it around, Alexander for 3. Contested, short, rebound by Mosley. Johnson drives, has to alter his shot, gets fouled by the big guy. Johnson just challenges him, Shires.
Yes.
Johnson will get a chance to tie the game with State Farm. Chris Mayfield free throw line.
Excuse me. First one's going to be short off the front of the rim.
Just, he caught fire temporarily at the end of the second quarter, but it just hasn't been his normal electric self here in Bullard. Both teams come in with one loss, tied for the district lead. The second shot up and good. It's a 1-point Bullard lead.
I expect before the game is over with, he will explode.
I hope so. Next trip down, gets around Barnes and in. A one-player trip, 3-point lead. No, pass knocked away, they get it back. Yeah, he knew he had a shot, but the lane was closed, so he wisely pulled it back. Johnson with the ball, drives. Oh, his teammate, number 12, had the wide open look, no good. Number 12 was Rogers, yes?
Yes.
Gave up a pretty clear look. Here comes the drive, the bounce, the inside, the contest. Great defense by the Riders. Thought that one was going to go in.
There we go, the hoop and the arm.
Bellin, second time tonight, has a chance to go to get 3 the old-fashioned way with a hoop and a arm. If he gets the free throw, it will tie the game.
It's going to be the 4th foul on.
Yeah, with 2 minutes and 14 seconds, that might get the Riders to the line.
So Canton comes in. So we've got Canton in along with Tiki Robinson and also number 12, Jacqueline Barnes.
And he completes the 3-point play, and there's a timeout on the floor, or no, it's not. Just enough timeout to substitute. 2:14, 44-44 in a game worthy of the district lead. Good drive and a foul. Barnes, Rogers. Fouled him on the drive before. I guess it
was going to be. It was an act of shooting.
I didn't think so, but what do I know? Free throw, perfect. Is this is an Alexander too, also?
No, this is Tyler Lambreth.
Well, he's good from the free throw line. It's a 2-point lead. Right at 2 minutes for the Riders. Nice drive, but it doesn't work out. But the long pass does work out. They managed to save it. The drive and the scoop doesn't work. Riders with the rebound, 1 possession.
It'll be a bad pass, but it's still going to be Rider basketball, it looks like.
Here we go, driving down. Last minute 40 of the quarter. We get it back to Bellin. And if number 12 tries his second three-point, no good. Snooty tries for the rebound, but he didn't have the right position, so it's a one-shot possession. Buck 29 in the third quarter. Bullard up by 2.
Now 14th foul on the Rough Riders.
Yeah, both teams with 4. Next foul, somebody goes to the line. Beautiful defense. Center just went down and got in the way. Missed the shot, though, partially blocked. Bullard with the ball. Find an open Panther in the corner, but they can't make the shot fall. Good rebound by Barnes. And now Bellin with the ball. He drives, he changes his mind. Finds Johnson, who drives, puts up the shot, no good. How many times has he hit those shots? He's just not in the zone quite yet. Nice big pass into Snooty. He gets it, puts up a prayer, no good, and the rebound goes to Bullard with 38 seconds left and a 2-point lead. Now for 3 from way downtown, and he just puts it in. That would have been good from any NBA court. So it's a 5-point lead, and Johnson is fed up with it and drives it home. 46-49. He gets around Johnson, puts up a 3-point shot, draws the foul. So with 13 seconds left, Bullard will go to shoot 3 from the State Farm free throw. So it's when the Dr. Collard line and the Chris Mayfield line kind of marry up.
Right.
Foul from the Dr. Collard line, 3 from the Chris Mayfield line, and needs a little help from the rim, but it's in. And it's a 4-point lead. Started the half even. The Riders down by 11, pulled even in that last 2 minutes. A 5-point lead now and 1 more free throw left to shoot.
Plenty of time for the Riders to come down and get
True.
a high-quality shot.
True. And they need to do it because Bullard will get the ball to begin the fourth quarter.
Oh, I think the Rough Riders will. We'll
okay.
See.
Yeah.
Well, depending on what happens.
So there we go. Trying to get inside, foul on the floor. That means the Rough Riders will go to the line.
Yep.
Down by 6. It's just who was the foul on and who will go to the line. Snooty.
Snooty's going to go to the line. And a foul should be on Drake Thigpen, number 10, who just came into the game.
Too much on the throw. Misses the first one. Big freshman. Quality minutes, but these are crucial. Center pulls all their defenders back away from the line to get ready for this last 5 seconds. Do not need to trade a missed free throw or 2 for a shot on the other end. Snooty in and out, and it's 4 seconds. Oh, it's stolen by Tim. How did he do it? And put it in. That's what Tim Johnson is about.
That's, dare I say, Larry Birdish?
That's Larry Birdish.
Yes.
So unlikely, but he did it anyway. 4-point game as we get ready for the fourth quarter here in Bullard.
Rough Rider basketball sponsors include Abundant Love Ministries, Come Worship With Us, Fast Tax Service, get your taxes done fast, Bird Forestry, your forest, their focus, Tomlin Insurance, your progressive insurance dealer, and Andrews Construction. See what Ricky can do with your kitchen or your bathroom. These sponsors are proud of the Rough Riders and Lady Riders.
Welcome back. We're going to start the fourth period. We have Rocky playing. Does that make you want to go to work out, Chris Wellington?
Yeah, I want to work out. When we put up, before we get in the car, I'm going to do some push-ups here on the floor.
All right, here we go. Riders inbound the basketball. 4-point deficit. Tiki's going to drive. He's going to pick up his dribble, gets it back to Tiki. And he's going to find a way in. It's going to lay it in. That's good. That's so sweet.
So nice. And they have the advantage inside, but boy, Bullard's not making it easy. 2-point game. Bullard driving down, trying to set up the three. From the B. I mean, he took that shot from the midcourt line. Thought it was a good deal. Almost made it.
Well, you got to let them have that. If they can hit that consistently, then
so
you say congratulations. Get to Jamarian. He's looking for a couple guys bringing the basket. Jamarian's going to drive in. Got a huge height advantage. He can't finish, though.
Yeah, he had the shot. He pushed in and just a little bit too much power off the backboard.
All right, we're going to have a little bit of. We had a little altercation underneath the basket here. And they're going to talk about it. I didn't think there was anything at all. I just think they got tied up and they fell.
That's what I thought. I didn't think there was
the Bullard player elbowed Jamarian. I don't know if there's something that happened before, but we'll see what they call.
I didn't see any ill will, but I didn't really get a good shot.
Looks like they're gonna call double technicals. And it's going to be Rider basketball. I think we come out ahead on that because I thought it was going to be Bullard basketball. But I think double technicals called on one on each of the players. Oh, that's not a good pass.
No, gave that away. Heads up play by the Bullard defense, but he gets around the defense. Hard to do on the drive, but bad shot, altered shot. Tiki had the rebound, brought it over to Mosley. Barnes up, a contested shot.
Oh, what a play by Jacqueline there to keep that alive. That's going to go out of bounds. So 52-50 here.
Hudson has led most of the game. Center came back from behind in the second quarter to tie it.
But Bullard?
Yeah, Bullard. That's what I meant. Bullard. And now a good pass, good drive. They finally got around the center defense. And they're up by 4. It's a drive that was stolen away by Cummings.
He's able to strip the ball as Johnson was about to go up and lay it in.
Yeah, he's eye-hand coordination from that guy. Impressive. And Harrison calls timeout. It's just a 4-point deficit, but it's in the last quarter of the race for first. Here in Bullard, we'll be back.
Batters Law Firm is your first choice in personal injury law. Jeff Batters and his staff lead the way in the area with Best of Nacogdoches and Best of Lufkin votes over the last several years. If your case matters, it's got to be Batters.
So many things get started at Pizzeria. You start your party off with a pizza from the pizzeria. You get your celebration started. You get your season started. For a lot of us, our passion with pizza started at the Pizzeria, a tradition since 1960s. It's the Pizzeria just off the square in Center.
All right, welcome back, folks. 54-50. With just over 6 minutes to go here in the ball game. It's going to be Rider basketball. Again, down by 4.
Riders lose a 1-point thriller, a heartbreaker to Madisonville, but when Bullard played Madisonville, they beat them by 22. Johnson with it, driving, gets past Cummings, puts it up, beautiful drive, and there's the Timothy Johnson we've all
know and love.
Yeah. Oh, almost knocked away on the pass. They managed to keep control of it down there, does Bullard. Cummings on the drive, dumps it off, beautifully defended by Mosley. Now, long pass to Johnson, who puts up the jumper, and it's just short. That's been where he's missed today, just short. Still a 2-point.
His jump shots have not fallen. I think all of his points have come from laying it in.
From the 3-point line, the rebound came down real hot, hit Tiki in the head. Last touch by Tiki's head.
So it's going to be Bullard basketball.
Bullard by 2. In. Cummings. A beautiful pass inside. What court vision from number 44. An easy layup. And that's just good
we got to
basketball.
against the 3 when they get it in there. We got to come over and defend that and contest that.
Knocked away by Alexander. Recovered. And here comes the drive. Up, Johnson off again. Chance on the rebound. And somehow they keep it in play. And it just will not roll in. Oh,
great job.
Beautiful job. The ball taken away from behind and taken away again by Bullard. They fight for it. Timeout. Did Harrison get the timeout in time? I guess he didn't. Or maybe it was Bullard who called the timeout.
No, Harrison called a timeout. We'll find out here in just a second.
4-point game, 4 minutes and change left, and the referees, that was split seconds. Both coaches thinking they had possession, trying to call timeout. I think they gave the timeout. Both hands pointed towards Bullard.
Okay, we'll see. Excuse me.
Our cameras went out, but the Bullard Panther dance line.
We couldn't have seen it anyway. There were screens in the way.
That's right. We were seeing the behind the scenes as they were coming behind a screen where we were to get ready for the next move. It was really neat. Big night here in Bullard. Center led for about a minute and a half in the first quarter, and then that was that. They caught back up at halftime, and then Bullard has been up, not by much.
Well, I think we had the lead briefly in the third period.
If so, it was for a very brief moment. Bullard with the ball. They managed to get the turnover. 4:38 to go. Defense reacts, passing the ball around inside and laid in. And that's the second time they've done what we didn't think they could do, is succeed inside.
Well, we've got to have somebody in there defending it.
And right now, Smith on the bench.
Yep.
In the corner, Mosley gets around, and he's going to be called for the charge?
Yes.
And that'll be the second team foul, only the second one on Mosley, but still another trip to the basket denied, and it's a 6-point game. Bellin sits down. Barnes comes in. A little court pressure now. Johnson on Alexander. Two people that will definitely be on the all-district team. They set a screen, get around. It's knocked away by Johnson, but the referee says it hit his hand.
Now they're going to call a foul, yeah.
Yeah.
It's going to be second on Tim. Third team foul.
Third on the team at just under the 4-minute mark. Halfway through this quarter, 6-point deficit for the Riders. Good drive, good pass out, and there's Cummings from three, no good this time. And Robinson gets the rebound, gets it over, gets it under, good passing, nicely done. Well done, good passing. 4-point game. Nice single man ball movement. But Tiki was able to defend it, control it, and get it on the fast break. From the corner, no good. We've only hit one three-pointer. Bullard's hit several dozen. Oh, they found someone inside.
They missed. Oh, no, it went in. I think
Yeah, our number 12 almost made the play, but it still fell through. Back to a 6-point deficit. 3-point shot short. Down below 3 minutes now.
We're just not hitting threes at all.
Not really hitting anything from more than 5-6 feet. It's just been a difficult shooting night for the Riders. Bullard with 6 points. Now they're not in a hurry. Driving in, pulling up, shot up, no good. Rebound knocked away by White, and then the pass knocked away by Purple. White's ball. 2.5 to go. Bellin comes in again. There's the pass, there's the drive, back out. Here's the drive, back out. The 3-point try from Alexander off the rim, no good, but good rebound by number 0, who gets the hoop in the harm.
No, go travel.
Oh, travel, good.
I thought it should have been a foul because they called an offensive foul earlier on
same thing.
Same thing on us, but they got to travel.
But it's not a score. They defend the possession. Here comes Johnson driving in. He's knocked away from the shot, and he'll go to the line. He hasn't been there much tonight. And down by 4 with just over 2 minutes to go.
We're in critical time here.
Yeah. Things have to go right for the Riders down the stretch. They really haven't this half so far. He hits the first one. It's a 5-point game. It didn't go right for him in the first quarter either, just for a little flash there in the second. And it won't fall. Surprise, surprise. And it's going to be a jump ball, and the possession area goes
to Bullard.
Yeah. So 1 of 2, 5-point game. Here they go with the lead and 2 minutes. Good defense by Mosley. Now a great drive. He just got around Robinson.
That's huge right there.
Yeah, that was street ball, and the Bullard guy won over the center guy. 7 points now. Good catch by Barnes, who drives. He turns, he shoots, it's up, it's no good. And Bullard rebounds. Just cold, deathly cold from the floor.
Yeah, the Riders have not shot well tonight.
And with the 7 points, they know they can keep it, and we're going to have to foul. Tried to foul, didn't give it to him. And here he goes, he drives, no good, shooting out. Cummings driving around, decides to go, nope. They're not taking the shot. Why not? If we're not going to foul them, they can win the game and never shoot it. Around and around they go. It's under a minute now, and foul finally.
That's going to be our 4th. Problem is Bullard is a really good free throw shooter too.
Yeah, but we had 1 foul to give, and it took almost 45 seconds before we used it. And Harrison's going to call timeout. Before we go to break, let me remind you, win or lose, we will have the Aurora Concepts post-game show. After the game, we'll have to make sense of the loss, if that's what it is, or if it's a win, we will make sense of an amazing comeback. Either one, it'll be on the Aurora Concepts post-game show right here in 55 game seconds.
Abundant Love Ministries is a place for everyone to worship. If you've ever been to Abundant Love Ministries, you know that Pastor Marlon Cloudy is unlike anybody else. The music, uplifting. And right next door to the church, their life center is unparalleled. A great place to worship, Abundant Love Ministries. Rough Rider basketball sponsors include Abundant Love Ministries. Come worship with us. Fast Tax Service. Get your taxes done fast. Bird Forestry. Your forest, their focus. Tomlin Insurance, your progressive insurance dealer. And Andrews Construction. See what Ricky can do with your kitchen or your bathroom. These sponsors are proud of the Rough Riders and Lady Riders.
Everybody, welcome back. 52 seconds to go here. Riders in a bit of trouble. Down by 7. And Bullard has the basketball.
And another quick foul. But that's now a shooting foul. Bullard pulls their team back to play defense. 46 ticks. 7-point game. And what you want to bet that both of these go down?
All right, much more likely both are going to go down than neither go down.
Number 3 just fouled out for the Rough Riders. Played good, hard-nosed minutes.
Oh, missed that one.
You would have won the bet. Misses that one. That helps a little. But it's still, at best, a 3-possession game for the Riders. Sinks 1 to make it 8. Mosley with the ball, driving, good move, puts it up and in. Well done. And the foul quickly. And it will be very difficult to catch up that way, won't it?
Yes.
Trading twos for hopeful misses at the State Farm free throw line. Chris Mayfield's a good neighbor, but that's a tall order. That one falls through. We knew that Bullard, if they were going to beat us, they would beat us with tenacious defense and success from the three-point line. In the second half, not so much, but in the first half, they got it. Well, we net gained 1. And Bellin goes up and misses the lay-in, and Bullard has the ball. Foul, back on 0, but can't hardly miss one when you're in this shape. When we get to the Aurora Concepts post-game, we will pick a Center Motor Company player of the game. First one goes in, and it's an 8-point game. Kind of the way it went when we played and beat Bullard in the first game. It was close, tight, then down the stretch, we got the lead and they had to start fouling. Off the back of the rim, just can't seem to get the shots to fall today as Mosley's shots no good. They immediately foul.
No, this was our worst shooting game that I've seen from the Rough Riders in a long time.
Yeah, the game against Madisonville, you didn't feel like really that Center lost that game. Madisonville just scrappy, played great and hard and won it. But this one, nothing away from Bullard. They've certainly been up for the moment. But Center didn't do much to help themselves, especially here in the second half. So it's an 11-point game. It matches the biggest lead of the game, and the pass is taken away. And Tim tried to foul, but they said, let's not do that. And that's going to do it. An 11-point victory. Something of a surprise, at least to Rough Rider fans, probably not to Bullard fans who have not lost since that first game when they lost in Center. They will move to first place. Center will go to 2 losses and then a tie, most likely, for second. All right, when we come back, we'll talk to Coach about it here on the Aurora Concepts postgame show.
Everybody, welcome. It's the Aurora Concepts post-game show here. Now it's our GBA Coach Talk with Coach Hiram Harrison. Take it away, Chris.
Coach, it was the worst shooting night, I think, maybe of the season, certainly that we've seen. Nothing was falling from more than 4 or 5 feet.
Right. We didn't shoot the ball very well tonight, but Bullard did a great job with what they were trying to do. And,
yeah.
I don't think defensively they had 8 threes the first half, 5 the first quarter, but we just didn't execute defensively.
And in the second half, it's like they didn't shoot a lot of threes, but they kind of altered their approach and played ball control and inside a lot.
Yeah, they did. And we. It's a good team, and we knew it would be tough coming over here, winning over here. But we got to beat teams like that in order to get to where we need to get to.
Yep.
But we'll go back to the drawing board and we'll figure it out. We'll see by Friday night.
And it was a little odd how off his game Tim seemed. Yeah. I asked Alex first half, was that just Tim being off, or was it what they were doing, or some combination of both probably?
No, it was just Tim being off. He's due a bad game. And,
right.
That's true.
He still led us in scoring, I'm sure. But
even Superman has a night off every now and then.
Yeah. But he'll bounce back Friday night.
Okay. We look forward to seeing you Friday. Who we draw?
Palestine. No, Rusk.
No, we got Rusk coming to town.
Yeah.
Got Russ coming in town.
All right. So. Well, we'll be there, and thanks for coming over. It's always fun after a win, not so much fun after a loss.
Absolutely. All right. Thank you.
That's brought to you by JBA, our player of the game, T.J. Bellin, who I think Tim may have led scoring, but it's real possible that T.J. did, and he was certainly the spark in the second and third.
Bellin sparked us back into it.
Yeah.
Into the game, and we're going to go with that.
We'll hear from Center Motor Company if we hadn't, and JBA, and then we'll be back to wrap it up from Bullard.
Center Motor Company. From whatever angle you look at it, you see Ford. Ford trucks, SUVs like the Bronco, and iconic cars like the Mustang. A legacy managed by Kevin Jones and created by Ray Jones. Center Motor Company on Hurst Street in Center.
I thought I did. Hold on a second. There we go. All right, everybody, welcome back. It's the Aurora Concepts post-game show. We've heard from Coach. Again, our player of the game was T.J. Bellin. It's unusual, Washington, for us to get swept.
Yeah.
And it's an unusual feeling to lose 2 in a row. I don't know. I can't remember
we're
last
on a
time
losing streak.
that guys have lost 2 in a row.
In district, yeah.
Well, I can't recall the last time we did a game where the Riders lost 2 in a row. I mean, in our entire history of doing this, it normally doesn't happen.
It just doesn't happen. You're right. So a little bit stunning, but I tell you what, Hudson, Bullard, and that little Madisonville team, those are good teams that we lost to, pretty much fair and square. So there you go. That's it. Riders sink. They were riding high 2 games ago. Now they're in the middle of the pack, trying to figure out how to get back to the top of the heap. We'll talk a lot about that on Friday when we return to the Coliseum. We'll see you then, Mr. Shires.
All right.
I plan to be there, and we hope you're weak, though, even though it's going to be wet. Otherwise, it'll be nothing but net.
We thank you for watching the Aurora Concepts postgame show. We have a big thanks to our postgame sponsors, Dairy Queen, Wyndham Family Dental, Wiggins Family Farms, Center Motor Company, JBA Financial, and Tammy Steptoe Realty. And of course, Aurora Concepts, who says, let us take care of you. Stay tuned for the Batters Law Firm Final Scoreboard live from the Bowles Feed Blimp. We'll see you next week. Until then, it's first down and 7 days to go.
The proceeding was a presentation of Watlington, Shires, and Pierce Productions. We hope you have an awesome and blessed night. God bless America, God bless our troops, and God bless each and every one of you.